What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where... Good job. I was always curious if you guys said that along with me, and it looks like you do. Well guys, in today's video, we are taking a look at yet another Slipknot mask, but not just any old Slipknot mask, one of my all-time favorite Slipknot masks, replicated by a new guy in the game. I don't necessarily know if he's like a new guy, but he's a newer guy, and he's dipping his toes into the Slipknot world, and I think we've got a very killer piece that he sent in. So without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump on into the package. What we have here is a piece by Mr. Kevin Srednep. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I sure do hope that I am. So this is an international package. This comes to us from Sweden, one of my all-time favorite places for some reason, even though I've never been there. If I ever travel international, Sweden is on the list. But let's go ahead and jump on into the box. We'll take a look at what we've got, and we will talk a little bit about it.
And let's talk about it.
All right, so it looks like there is a note right here on top. We will go ahead and read that first before we get on into the mask, and here goes nothing. Hi AJ, hope all is well. Here's my Jim Root Silver Iowa promo replica. I hope you like it. I really like how it turned out, and I hope you dig this addition to your insane collection. Wish you the best, keep doing what you do. You inspire so many creators and collectors out there with what you're doing. Whenever you end up in a dark place again, just think about the huge community who cares about you and loves you. I like the idea of spending more time on mental health since it can help people, both the people who suffer from it, but also to better understand it. Take care, bro. Much love and respect from Sweden. Kevin. P.S. Hopefully you found someone who can paint the Volume 3 Corey blank I sent you a while back. Can't wait how it will look when it's finished by a skilled painter. And you know what? That is still sitting on a shelf right over there along with the other Volume 3 blank that was sent in on that same episode of Mailbox Monday, and I promise one day we will have that thing finished up. But man, there's just so much going on that it is kind of a pain in the ass to line stuff up like that. However, I do still appreciate that blank, and I promise one day it's going to look stellar and it will be up in the rest of the collection because I think I only have one finished Volume 3 Corey on my shelf. So yeah, we definitely need to make that a priority and get those things taken care of so we can add them up there and just admire them in their full glorious Corey-ness. Glorious Corey-ness. That is something that I just said. Okay, well anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the main piece. We've got some packing material here to get rid of, and we have the piece right here. So let me make sure there's nothing else, and there is. I really have to get better about checking the boxes. So what we've got right here is No Clowning Around CDs from Cyclown Records. I'm assuming that this is Kevin's band, but we've got two copies there. Maybe I'll have to give one away and keep one for myself, but I look forward to checking that out. Kevin has been a really solid dude throughout the last couple of months. As we mentioned earlier in that note, he actually did send in a piece already for Mailbox Monday, but here we have a fully finished piece. This is a brand new piece that he's only posted about a couple times, and it is great from what I have seen online. So we are about to take a look at it in person. I'm going to flip it around so that you guys can take the first real good look at it.
Oh, look at that. That's nice and shiny.
There you go. What do you think? Is this thing beautiful? I'm sure that it is. What we have here is the Jim Root Promo Iowa mask, the solid silver version, one of my all-time favorite pieces. Definitely at least tied for first place for my favorite Jim Root mask of all time. And what we've got here is a really solid replica. Looks like it needs to be stuffed a little bit where it's been sitting in that box, but I think once this thing has the right shape, it is going to be immaculate. We've seen many solid sculpts of this over the years, and they just keep getting better, so this is definitely a welcomed addition to my collection, especially since I have a full set from Nico that I am super happy with. The fact that this is one of my all-time favorite masks, I would never say no to another piece by another maker, especially when it's this good, because now I can display this one by itself and keep my Nico set all together. Those things can all stay by themselves, but my favorite version of my favorite Jim mask I can display by itself, just like I do with my Tattoo the Earth Clown, a couple of my vintages, just a couple little random, more special pieces to me. And this one will definitely be getting displayed by itself. This is an absolutely beautiful sculpt. sculpt, definitely a nice finish. It just looks authentic. When you look at this thing, it really does just look like Jim's actual Iowa promo. And obviously, that is the whole goal when it comes to replicas. We want these things to be as accurate as possible, and it looks like Kevin did a bang-up job on this. So a huge, huge thanks and mad props to Kevin over at Masks by Kevin Srednep. Man, I hope that I am pronouncing your last name correctly. This thing is glorious. I cannot wait to get it on a foam head. I'm gonna take some of these guys out right now to see if we can get it to lay a little bit flatter and just kind of admire it a little more, because it really is such a nice piece. Just look at it.
Would you look at that?
Beautiful, beautiful replica. Definitely stoked on this. If you guys would like to go pick one up or take a look at any of the other masks that he offers, obviously I will be dropping his information down below in the description, and I would highly recommend him. Fantastic pieces, seems to be a stand-up guy, and as of right now, I've got nothing bad to say about him. So, like I said, his information will be down below. Make sure to go check him out and let him know that the House of Masks sent you. Maybe he'll keep hooking us up with cool stuff in the future. With all of that out of the way, I am going to go ahead and let this thing speak for itself. I'm going to end this video with some nice up-close shots of the piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail, just like we always do. We'll find a place for it here in the collection and show it off there as well, and that will be that. So, until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to great replicas of one of your favorite masks, and we will see you guys in the next one.